Shalom. Kahalo Yahweh Shem Shai Shem Kakwadash. Double honors to the elder apostles of GMS, including the elders that came before them and taught us the truth. And shalom and salutations to all the brothers out pushing the word in truth and in sincerity. The hopeful elect tabernacle of David. The brother Yashuan with a quick lesson here. This is Isaiah 10 and 1. All right, we're going into the slow or the slow walk, if you will, to the MOTB, M-O-T-B, all right? And this is how they're doing it. And they'll probably skip this step altogether because really what they're doing is they're just getting it in your head what they're about to do. So this is Isaiah 10 and 1. Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees and that write grievousness which they have prescribed, all right? Going into these laws, right? We'll read the NIV. Woe to those who make unjust laws. All right. Who decree iniquitous decrees. All right. So this goes into the laws, the draconian laws that are about to become more and more draconian, right? Incrementally. So as not to, stampede everybody at once. Okay, so let's watch this. This is your boy Rethinking the Dollar channel. This is yesterday, and what are they talking about here? New digital driver's license with credit score and a Vanessa pass, a Vanessa, what do they call it? Vanessa passport. Okay. So I went all the way up to, what is this, 41, because he talks about it initially, but we're just going to get, and then he brings out the email, and it kind of goes over exactly what this digital driver's license actually entails, letting you know that all roads lead to the chip. Okay, all roads. All right, so you won't be able to drive soon as well, let alone your bank account gets shut down. All right,
so for those who are tuning in, as I mentioned, I'm on a different computer. I had issues with the other, so wasn't able to pull up my articles. But here's the article that I was attempting to start off with here. But this is about the whole digital ID, driver's license is the new cover up for the passport situation. So here in Michigan, they didn't pass the passport. They said they're not going to do that. But then again, the digital ID is still coming. And within the digital ID will be all the same things that the passport was meant to do, which just will be in the digital ID. And people haven't probably put that together yet. But here's an article here from SGT Report worth mentioning real quickly. And it just shows all the things that might be in the passport or the ID situation moving forward.
And all of those things will be included in the MOTB, okay? Digital, right? Digital passport, what the hell is that? It's on your phone, okay? It's a record. It's a compiled record of all your information that happens to be on your phone. Well, and here's what they're not going to show, all right? What's not going to show up on here is your bank account, letting you know that this is not the end-all be-all. The end-all be-all has to do with money pursuant to Revelation 13 and 16, all right? The buying and selling. So this can't be it. So this is a precursor to it. So we'll go ahead. But everything else is on there, all right? Your medical records, this, whatever this says, okay? Travel, this, social credit. So again, all roads lead to the final frontier is that RFID inside the hand or in your forehead, which is the brain chip, okay?
And so it says a new digital driver's license will include your vaccine status, may eventually include your credit score, travel records, and social credit score. So here's something from Utah And if you just scroll down here, this gives you more insight as to what is happening in Utah right now. So this,
Okay, so it's already started. Okay, and they're rolling it out in these different places. But the point is that it's already started. Okay, this is on there. Okay, this, all right, everything is going to be on something that is digital. Well, the money, Bitcoin is digital, all right, but you don't see anything about money on here. Okay, credit scores, right? There's taxes. What is this? Financial reports. What is that? See, when they say your bank account, right? Which all of this leads into, right? That changes the whole thing. This thing here, mobile driver's license. And then it says, mobile driver's license, the future of identity. Okay? So your identity will be, I mean, with all roads leading to that chip, this is where they're going. They're slow walking you into it.
little pamphlet, and it just shows you. It says, "What are your digital driver license, whatever." Utah is one of the best, one of the test states for the DDL 2022 will be launched fully. It says your health records, vaccine records, financial reports, credit scores, travel records, taxes, vehicle registration, spending, and the very last one, your social
spending. What's that? Buy or sell. And see how they're sneaking it in there? See how this devil works? All right.
credit score. So this is what's unfolding right now in Utah, Mississippi. I think Maryland is on the cusp as well, and there might be a lot more. So the states, watch this. The states that are right now talking about no vaccine passport. I think it just was. I think Iowa or something like that over the weekend said no vaccine passport. So that alleviates the verbiage of those two words put together,
meaning deception. All right, they just call it something else. What's this? Spending. That's called buying or selling. Okay, so there it is. There's your money right there. Okay, there's your money. So all of this, and what they're doing, they could skip this all together, pull a false flag and say, hey, we got to blow right past this. Now that we got it in your head that this is where it's going, we got, after that false flag, I can say, well, the only way that we can prevent from being counterfeited is something that we've been working on for the last 20 years. Here it is. And if you don't get it, then you're going directly to jail. All right, you see where this is going. Spending. What the fuck is that? Spending. That's your money.
but then again, they're still going to roll out their digital IDs, which
spending what? Spending money.
Encompass all those same things that the passport would also do. So whether it's Republican or Democrat, those states that just by coming out with those headlines makes it sound like they're pushing back, but they got backups, you know what I'm saying, which is not going to be beneficial for us at all. So that was just something I wanted to mention real quick.
Wait a minute. Let me go back on that because it says something about fines and fees. Outstanding parking fines and fees. All right, and they're using this right now to take people's land. Oh well, because we fined you for not taking that shot, right? And for there are fines for certain things, like for example, In-N-Out Burger is being fined for not enforcing the passport, if you will. All right, or your Vanessa status. They're supposed to be checking Vanessa status on the way through the door. They said, well, we're not going to do it, so they get fined. And with those fines, they can take away, they can come and seize your property. They can shut down your bank account. So all of this stuff is going on. People aren't paying attention, sliding right under your nose, and before you know it, you're going to have a chip in your hand. All right, so.
No vaccine passport. So that alleviates the verbiage of those two words put together.
Which is that's all deception. All right. Who's the deceiver?
But then again, they're still going to roll out their digital IDs, which will encompass all those same things that the passport would also do. So whether it's Republican or Democrat, those states that just by coming out with those headlines makes it sound like they're pushing back, but they got backups. You know what I'm saying? Which is not going to be beneficial for us at all. So that was just something I wanted to mention real quick.
All right, good enough. So let's get some precepts and we'll go ahead and close out. So let's get Psalm. All right, and this is all unjust laws that they're whipping out. You know, they're just coming with whatever because they're trying to fill their belly. They know that they have but a short time left. All right, Book of Psalms. Psalm 141 and 9. Keep me from the snares which they have laid for me and the gins of the workers of iniquity. Let the wicked fall into their own nets whilst that I withal escape. All right. This is Proverbs 26. Proverbs 26 and 27. Whoso diggeth a pit shall fall therein. He that rolleth a stone, it will return upon him. Okay? A lying tongue hateth those that are afflicted by it, and a flattering mouth worketh ruin. Hey, your deception, spending, right? You know what you mean. You mean this. Here's what you mean by spending. And then we'll go ahead and close. It's the book of Revelation 13 and 16. And he causeth all, both great, so like it, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might spend, Salakia, and that no man might buy or sell, save that he hath the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Okay, this is dealing with spending. Okay, or your money, or your digital money. That goes to that digital angel. What is that? What is digital angel? Let's go here. What's digital? Let's find out. What's digital angel? 2020. Uh-oh. Digital. Very chip embark on development of what? Implanted glucose monitoring chip. Come on. Come on now. May 28th. This is 07. Digital Angel Corp, an advanced technology company in the field of rapid and accurate identification, location tracking, and condition monitoring of high-value assets. Asset, slave, and VeriChip Core, provider of this systems for healthcare, patient-related need, have announced they have established a joint committee to design and develop a working implantable glucose microchip to determine glucose levels. Yeah. See, all of this is a deception. It's a distraction from what they're really doing. All right. Transponder, sensor, implanted micro, blood glucose. Is that, I mean, how many things can it do? It could do many things. The RFID microchip will be powered by the scanner signal, avoiding the need for battery in the microchip. Scanner signal. Fuck is that? Wireless scanner. So it would be then quickly and accurately transmit the glucose data back to the wireless scanner. that displays the glucose level. Here's where we are. We'll have a passive transponder. Scan it to determine right. You see this? This is where we're going. All right. And they're very cleverly and deceptively letting you know. All right. They didn't say anything about spending, but you can best believe that it involves that. All right. So with that, we hope that the elect were edified. And with that, let's get one more. Let's get 2 Corinthians 2. 2 Corinthians 2 and 11. Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of it. We know what you're up to, devil. All right? And we want you to try to fill your belly so the Most High can strike you, rain them missiles upon your ass. All right? So with that, we hope that the elect were edified. Stay on your watch. Okay? Time is very short. All right? With that, we can say shalom.